Hello. Just trying to get everything set up. So, make sure I'm in the right place. I'm going live on my Facebook page. Hello. Hi, everybody. This is Donna from Donna's Creative Space. My real name, Donna Singleton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I'm here for my weekly Facebook Live. And I am a little bit late. I usually try to start for noon. But my brother is up from, and my niece are up from Virginia to go visit my mother this weekend. So it's been a while since he's been here. So I kind of lost track of time. And so anyway, today I am going to work with this Symmetry stamp set. And if you're watching live, please say hello and let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching this on, I'll be uploading this to YouTube later today. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. But I really would like you to subscribe. That way you know when I come online and with these little videos. So, like I said, it is, let's see, it's Friday. Oh gosh, I haven't even turned my calendar over. It is Friday, September 3rd. It is shortly after noon. I was a little late, but I am here now. So I want to use this stamp set. I really like this. I know I say that about all the stamp sets that I use, but I only use the ones I like. I wouldn't use it if I didn't like it. So this one in particular, this is my card class to go called Sweet Symmetry that you can get for free if you shop with me between September 1st and September 10th. And all you have to do is spend $35 and you'll get this card kit for free. I will quickly show you I'll give you a sneak peek of the cards that you'll get. You'll get a kit to make 2 of each of these cards. And so you get enough to make 8 cards. Let me go this way. So you get enough to make 8 cards, 2 of each of these. Right? And I do the punching for you, and everything's pre-cut. I've even tied your little bows. This one you'll have to tie yourself. But and you'll have to have your own ink and your own like rhinestones. So this is a really fun set. And I will even punch these out. This stamp set is a bundle together with this this punch here. And let me see. I don't even know the exact name of the punch. Probably like Leaf Builder or something. Oh, no, it's called, let's see. Oh, Stem Border Punch. So this is one of these things that you can cut out a bunch in a border and leave it like that. For those of you that scrapbook, that would be great. But you can also just punch out a couple of sprigs to use. Like, see this picture here? You could just cut out a bunch of different ones, which is what I've done on this card here. So all you really need is the stamp set because I will be punching these for you. But if you like to buy oops, sorry for the noise. If you like to buy them together, you can get 10% off. So the stamp set is called Symmetry, and the punch is called Symmetrical Stems Border Punch. That's a mouthful. So let's just call it the little, I like them, the little sprigs. But that you can get when you buy them together, you get a 10% discount. All right, and now this, I'm looking at the annual catalog, and this is the annual catalog. When I had this, if you watch some of my videos, you've seen that my catalog cover was done incorrectly. So this is my front, but this is really the front of the catalog. So it's the annual catalog on page 112 and 113. So what I've been doing lately is doing some casing of cards, which is copy. Case stands for copy and share everything. So I am going to, I think I kind of like this one here because I didn't do a lighter card. All of my cards are a little brighter. So I'm going to try this one here. So we'll walk through that. But what I wanted to show you, let me put those cards aside before I mess them up. So I got this, I have cut into this because I was, there's some, I was looking for some more evening evergreen paper. That doesn't belong here. So mine's all cut up, but I'm going to open a new package. And I want to show you how I go about, like if I wanted to case something on this page, right? One of the best ways to do it is to, looking around, uh-oh, I forgot to turn my, oh darn, I forgot to turn my camera on Do Not Disturb, so hopefully we don't get any calls. But one of the best ways to decide what to use when you get a package of Designer Series paper, look on the back, and hopefully I'll see if I can pull this up higher so you can see this. Right under the name of the paper, it tells you the colors that it goes with. So this one says Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Flirty Flamingo, Night of Navy, Just Jade, and of course Whisper White. That doesn't mean you can only use those, but that's just telling you what colors were used in creating these papers. So I'm going to pull this out so you can see the papers in this, because this paper is really, really pretty. And it's got like this Scandinavian type of theme. And of course you get, as usual, let's see, 12 sheets, right? 2 each of a double-sided design. So here's the front and back of this one, right? And then for this, I think I showed this before when we did a catalog, when I showed you designers, a whole pack of designers papers, but that's that in the back of that. And these two look like this. So see how it coordinates? It's one of the great things about Stampin' Up! Product. Everything coordinates. And then this one and this one. I guess it should go this way. Very pretty, right? And this one, back's pretty. I'm not so, that's okay. Not the greatest, but you could use it for background pieces and stuff. I can't even remember if I used it in one of my cards. Nope, I didn't use it in the club. I mean in this. Alright, so then this last one is this one. Real pretty, right? I just love the flowers in this. So that's what comes in this stamp pack. And I think, what did I say I was going to do? We were going to try this guy here. So, I know that's not just jade the card base, but it does look like this, right? That could be mint macaron. So I did pull a piece of mint macaron out. It could also be soft succulent. Let me see if I have, let's see. It could be soft succulent. What do you think? No, I think I like the mint macaron. I'm going to go with that. So like I said, that even though it said jade as the green in this mint macaron is going to go beautifully. So what we will need to do is cut some stock for this. So I need my mint macaron. I have behind me, if you've seen any of my videos where I actually show my face, I have the wooden paper holders from Stampin' Storage behind me. But before that, I used to keep them in these job ticket holders. And I keep them standing up. Well, you probably can't see it like this, but in a, it's kind of like an office divider. It's plastic with dividers in it. And I used to keep each section. You know, I kept them by collection. The brights, the subtles, the regals, and the, oh my goodness, neutrals. And then I have a section of specialty paper. So, but what I do now is, since I put the whole big pack of paper in the wooden case, I still kept these because I keep all my strips and stuff, because you just never know. And this, we might want to use this. Let's take that out. And, oh, we do need, oh, I might have just hit the camera. We also need, let's see, that blue paper. Hang on, that blue paper. Here it is. Oh yeah, I have some of it cut already, so I pulled that out. I love this. Isn't that pretty? Now I can't really tell, so this is the one that we're trying to make, right? That doesn't look like navy. It looks like Misty Moonlight, even though it didn't say Misty Moonlight. So let's see. I'm gonna pull out my Misty Moonlight. I pulled out, the stamp sets I pulled out were the ones that were listed on the back of the paper. The Night of Navy, Flirty Flamingo, Just Jade, and Bumblebee. I've used these 3 colors in my card. Oh, you know what? I used, besides that, I used, wait a second, I gotta grab it. For these cards, for my card class, I used the I used the green was the jade through any of the green was jade, but I used Bumblebee, I used Calypso Coral, and Flirty Flamingo, and Bumblebee and Night of Navy. So I used all 4 of these. If you are going to shop with me to get that card class to go, these are the colors I used. Of course, you can use whatever you have on hand. You don't have to match mine. It's only a suggestion if you want to match mine. But I'm just going to pull out. I didn't use this in my card class to go for the beginning of September, but I'm going to pull it out because this just doesn't look Night of Navy to me, so I think that is Misty Moonlight. And we'll have to figure out the friend. So let me put these, my card class, away. And it doesn't even look, on this one, it doesn't even look like we used the punch. So we're just going to go with this. I got the Bumblebee. We'll try Misty Moonlight and Jade. And I got to grab some white twine. I still have it on this older version, on the older spool. This was from that snail mail, but we now sell it in this pack called Baker's Twine Essentials Pack. So it's a nice deal because you get the white, vanilla, black. This is crumb cake, and I believe this is gray granite. But the white and the crumb cake are larger. I think these were each 10 yards, and I think these were 5 each. So that would be 20, 30, yeah, because I think it's 35 total yards. Yes, 35 yards. So you get 10 yards of the crumb cake, 10 yards of the white, 5 of the vanilla, 5 of the black, and 5 of the gray granite. And if you are interested, it is number 155475. But it's really nice to have these on hand. Like I said, I have this until I run out of this. I'll be using this white. All right, so let's see. So this is, I love the sentence on this, best day ever. That would be great on a scrapbook page. Thanks so much. Hey friend, and you are perfectly unique. So cool. What I like about these stamps, they're nice and big and bold images. And it's that Scandinavian kind of stencil-y look to them. I really like them a lot. So, like I said, we're going to make this one. So I have a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of mint macarons scored at 4 1/4. And I think that piece here is, oh, I hope that the screen gets better. All of a sudden it looks really blurry. Does it look blurry to any of you guys? Is anybody watching that could comment? Because it all of a sudden it went out. Maybe I'm trying to see if I can get it to change. That's really strange. Does it look blurry? Oh. Nope, that didn't help it. I wonder how if I can change this. Yes. Oh, hi, Sue Doherty. Let me see. Let me see. I had to take the phone out. I think I messed things up when I tried to touch a few things. Is it a little better? Oh, I think it got better. I think it's better now. Does it look better to you guys? Hi, Lori. A bit blurry, but now is it better? Hello from Pennsylvania. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you? Sue's here. Yeah, blurry. So it is better. Okay, good. I don't know what happened, but, you know, I take my house phone off the hook. I wonder if that, because that makes the internet being used, I guess. Maybe that's not the right way to do that. But anyway, let's hope things keep going. So I am going to first start cutting, and we're going to cut a mat for this. So hopefully I'm in the image, and I'm going to cut a 4 by 5 1/4 inch mat. So line that up at 4, and that's your normal. I call it a mat. That's your normal size that will leave a. Thanks, Jocelyn. It's better. Lori says it's better. Sue says, okay, that's good. So 4 by 5 1/4 leaves an 1/8 inch around your, I mean, you guys are all experts now. You guys all make cards. So I'm going to crease my base. So that'll go on here like that. So that leaves that 1/8 inch border, right? And now it looks like I'm just guessing at size here, but it looks like we'll want, and this is directional, so I would say I am going to go with maybe 3/4 inch by, I don't know, let's try 3.5. I'm going to cut 3.5 first. And then I would say that's, instead of 5, I'd say that's like 4.75. Let's see. Oh, I think I cut that 3.5. I cut that, yeah, I guess I did. I cut that 3.5, but that's way too wide. So I'm going to cut it, let's say, I think I'm going to cut it 2.5. Yeah, let's try that. Uh-oh. I don't know about you guys, but my screen keeps saying, oh, yeah, it looks pretty good. It might have been a little bit wider, but so what did we end up doing? 3 by, where's my ruler? In case you decide to make this, I'll tell you. It was 2.5 by 4 3/4. And then we need a piece of white. Now I have a bunch of white cut. I always cut them. I have a whole, I don't see this. Let me see if I pull this out. This is, I go ahead and I cut, when I get some packages of paper, I go and cut a bunch of card bases like this, because I know I have them right at my fingertips here, and they're a nice size to play around with for stamping. So I am going to guess that this one, they have it going across the page. I don't know if I want to do that, but they have it like that, and then this went all the way across. So that would be, what, 5.5, right? No, 4 1/4. I'm going to cut it, 4. So then it's going to be, because this is 4 already, so I'm going to cut it 4 inches. And let's see, so that's a big square. I know it's not 4 by 4, but I think that's the right width. I might even trim it down later, but let's go with that. And I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to cut, I'm going to start by cutting 1/2 inch off so that it will be 3.5. Oops. And then we'll go with that. All right, so we need this, I guess it's maybe a tulip. I am so bad at flowers. I'm not the, my mother had 2 of us daughters. One was not interested. We do need that also. And what else do I need? The little leaves. I think it's these little ones. Yes. So we need 3 stamps. The stem, and then that one, and that one. I guess that's, oh, and then we need the Hey Friend. Uh-oh. Where's my Hey Friend? Oh, here it is. Okay. So let's see. So let's put this on a block. I'm using a little bit bigger block. I've got, let's see, I'll put this stem. Oh, I could use the skinny one, right? This is a really tiny stem. I'm going to use, this is an old Stampin' Up! Block, but I love using it for sentiments because it's nice and long. And then, I really don't need this big one, but all my stamps, all my blocks are in the other room because I'm getting ready, because next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend I am, oh, I just saw another one of those blocks here. Let me use this for this one. Next weekend I will be vending out in Fitchburg at the Ready Set Crop Scrapbook Weekend. So if you're local to Fitchburg and you feel like shopping, come by the Great Wolf Lodge and I'll have a booth set up. I don't know where, you know, it's probably near the ballroom. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. And then the Hey Friend, let's see. The Hey Friend, that, I don't know, that doesn't quite look like it's 1 inch, but that piece, it might be 3/4, and this looks like it's, yeah, this is 1 inch. I'm going to cut this down. I'm just going to cut it in half, not measuring. I'm just going to cut some of it down to 3/4 because I have a feeling that 3/4 would fit. So there's the 3/4 one, and there is a 1 inch one. I think it's the 3/4, And then, sorry for all the noise, then I believe they used, I think they used this Banners Pick Punch. It might be called Pick Your Banners Punch sometimes because I can't fit it on. Can you trim down the white piece? It's hiding your pretty Yeah, I think I'm going to stamp first, and then I'm going to trim the top and bottom down. Because I can tell it's narrow, but I'm going to work from the bottom up, and then I'll trim it down, Lori. But yes, it is, isn't this, I love this paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm going to stamp first, and then we'll go from there. But I think that they used this, and we'll figure that out when we get to that part, okay? Oh my goodness, the wires are all over the place. Lori, your package went out yesterday. Anybody that got that second half of August card class to go went out. All right, so I need some grid paper. And I know I pulled some out. So let's start stamping. All right, and my grid paper, I have to, this little pad only has a few sheets left, but I think it'll be cushion enough, because you do want some you do want some cushion underneath you. Let me see, I hate hiding my sign. Hang on a sec, let me move things around, because this sign, oh, you know what I have to show you? I have to show you guys something. I am getting, let's see how high I can go with this. I don't know. Is that how high? Can you guys still see that sign? Yay, thank you. Yes, I will be cutting that down. All right, so I think that's still good. But look. Can you see that? 720 points away. Small, the banner. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, this one here. You wish they made it in a smaller size? Well, you can do the different sizes. It goes 1/2 inch. It goes, this is all the way up to 1 inch. And then you can do 3/4 or 1/2 inch. Is that what you mean? Or even tinier? Are you talking about like the fishtails? Because you know what I'm using for fishtails lately? I'm kind of getting sidetracked, but I'm using this for fishtails. And in fact, I'll show you on the end of this, is that you just kind of put this in like that. And it makes a great, oops, sorry. My thing was locked. But see, doesn't it make a great fishtail? Or dovetail? I don't know what you call it. Even smaller than that? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it would be nice to have a little teeny punch that did that. But that's that end. But you could do it on this because this fits in. I cut this I don't know what will happen now. Let me see. Because I already cut off. Let me see if I can cut this. Cut this down. Let's see what this looks like. This side right here. Right? That's that. So I think that's what they used here, see? And what I usually do to figure something out, this is how I do it, right? I put it on my grid paper. I'm getting sidetracked here, but this is how I figure out what length I need, right? So if I'm gonna, because I have to, like, a lot of times I'm cutting these even small. Yeah, all right, I think I read that. I'm trying to keep track of your, so if I put my Hey Friends, now they have it really long, but let's say I want it there, right? Then I kind of look at, and I see how much space. See, they have it all the way like further along, but I don't think I want all that space. I think I want it closer. So what I like to do is I put it down, and so I'll figure out that I want that amount of space, right? So I want about 1/4 inch from when the words end, right? So I'll measure this, and I'll measure 1/4 inch, and that end took up about 1 inch. So if I cut a piece of paper 2.5 inches long, I think it'll be perfect. So I'm going to cut this 2.5 inches. Let's see. I might have to cut more. We'll see. Let's see if this is going to work, because I think that I might have, maybe I should have done 2 3/4, but we'll see. So I cut one end, and I'm going to slide it back in. Come on, get in there. Sometimes it's good to turn it upside down so you can see that you got it even. Okay. Come on, come out. All right, let's see. Oh, that's not it. Where'd it go? Oh, here you go. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, I think I like that. I don't think I want that much showing, but I could change my mind. Oh, but I did show you this, right? So 700 points away, guys. You have helped me so much. I really appreciate your business. So 720 points away. In case this is new to you, this is my little ship. I am trying to earn the incentive trip from Stampin' Up. I have till the end of September. So for every dollar sold, I get a point. And I am 720 away. So if you need to shop, please do so. And, you know, stock up on items that you might need for your holiday cards. Because pretty soon we're going to start doing holiday cards here too. And I do have my holiday card class. That workshop I do, the whole day thing. I got to schedule that. But, all right, let's say I want to try the Just Jade. No, I'm going to do Night of Navy for the words because I think it's pretty dark. So let's get that done and out of the way. I just love this font. I really, I got to put this kind of close to me, guys. My head might get in the way, all right? But it's nice that it's photopolymer so you can see. I'm going to put it down and I'm going to hold it there for a second. Not going to push it too hard, but perfect. All right, so our word is done. Our sentiment is done. All right, I'll put that right next to my little ship. Okay, so what I was saying, because Lori said let's cut this down. I am going to first stamp because I really don't know how high I want this. And I'm going to center this on my grid paper. So that's about center. And just because I just want to, let's see, I'm going to move it down a little bit closer to me. But I just want to keep track of where the center is. That's all. And I'm going to use my grid paper because I want to make sure that I line everything up. So let's start with, it's just you want your stems to be straight. All right, and I don't know, we'll have to see. So I'm going to try to look through this, and I'm not sure if you can see this. Everyone, listen to Lori. Everyone place an order so we can send on the trip. Yes! Place an order with me. Thank you, Lori. I have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for, I think it's 6 years and 8 months now. And this is the closest I've ever been to the trip. So I am trying everything. So hopefully I'll get there. All right. So I'm going to stamp about 1/4 inch on the bottom. I'm just going to eyeball it. Right. And I think what I will do is I'll wait on the other two because I don't know how far. So I'm going to try, I'm going to go with the leaves next. I love this stamp set. I know I say that all the time. I do. I was creating the cards and for my card class to go, and I really like it because it's such nice big shapes. All right, so I want to make sure my paper stays in one spot. And I'm doing this at an angle, so I hope I get it right. Put one there, and then I think that they just put another one. I don't know. Yeah, kind of close to the top, just like that. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. See how perfect that is? Now, I have so much paper over the side here. Let me move some of the stuff. Oh, what a mess. All right, I want to open up. Off to the side, I have my Stampin' Scrub with my wet and dry. So you'll hear me spritz the wet side with my spray mist. And, well, this is clean, but I'm just going to clean it again real quick. All right, so I'm going to stamp the first flower. And I said, we're going to go Misty Moonlight. I thought we'll go nice. All right, so I'm ink that. Isn't that, look at how nice it's, I got to stand up for this one. All right, and I'm going to, oh, there's an arrow on there. There's a little divot, I would say, in the flower bottom, so you can kind of aim for that. Put that down. Oh, and just hope. Pray. Ready? Yay! Very pretty, right? Now, one of the things is, and as you can probably see on this one, if you're ink pad is really juicy, it fills in the little lines. And that filled it in a little bit there, but that's okay for me. But if you don't use such a juicy pad, it won't fill in. And what you can do, and I know I should have done it with this one, but I know my my Bumblebee is kind of juicy, so I'm gonna fix that. But now let's see, we have to put in our the next ones. I am going to, let's see, I think I need to put my leaf down first because I need to know whereabouts. So I'm going to put down the leaf off to the right. Oh, geez. Maybe that's why they had used so much. They had it wider, but it was covering up so much. So I'm going to go right in between the other two leaves, right, and try to do it as straight as I can. It's hard because I'm looking off at an angle. I'll put that one there. I hope this works. Because I don't know. I think the flower is... I think the flower will work. Let me see something. Let me clean this. I don't want any blue. Oh, I think the flower will fit. And then I'm going to put this one over here. And again, I'm going to stand up for this one. And right about there, maybe. Okay. All right, so now let's see. Now I can put in my, now I can put the stems because we needed that placement there. So now I'm going to try to, so what I try to do is use the grid paper. Hi Pam, how are you? I try to use the grid paper and kind of use the edge of the cardstock. Anything I can do to make kind of look like it's straight. Now, the side ones, ooh, I'm glad I didn't put it down right away. Let me see. The side ones, well, they have about, gosh, it looks like maybe a ½ an inch or so, but I'm thinking if I put it down too low, yeah, I think I have to, I'm just going to let it stick out the bottom. I hope this is going to work. Maybe a ½ inch or so. God, I probably should have tested this before I did this for you guys, because I really didn't. Well, that looks good. I'm going to put the flower on first for these because I'm going to have to squeeze in that other leaf. And so if your stamp pad is juicy, right? See how the lines, the white lines didn't show? I'm going to push the ink away just with the back of a plastic spoon. Can you see that? See how it kind of looks lighter in the middle? That way I'll get a less ink on my stamp. All right, and you don't jam it in, you just kind of lightly get it in there. And I'm gonna look for that notch again. Boy, this is close to the blue, but it doesn't touch, so that's good. So they did a little higher, but that's okay, as long as it doesn't touch. And this is our card, right? It doesn't have to look exactly. I'm just kind of going by theirs. Usually I put a spin on something, but so now let's see if I'm going to be able to fit in those. Yeah, so now I'll know where that second row of leaves can go. Let me just get rid of this. So I always keep a plastic spoon in with all my little tools because it's great for doing that. All right, so see how I'm going to hold this up, but see how the white lines show up and it didn't show up in my blue flower. But you know what? I have a white gel pen that I could go back and fix that up if I care to. Oh, look, I got some ink up there, but we're cutting that off anyway. So let's put on the other set of leaves and hope that they fit. Yeah, they'll fit. So I just want to make sure I'm straight. And I want to put them a little higher so that they don't, oops, my paper moved. Oh, I hope I did okay. Yep. All right. And this one's going to go a little higher also. That's too much ink. I should have, hang on a sec. I'm hitting it too hard. Okay. Right about there. Yay. Now I see why they have their paper. See how they went, their white piece went all the way across and I cut it down. So their piece went all the way across. It's 4 1/4. I cut mine down to 4. So even though it's only an 1/8 of an inch, mine looks a little bit more crowded, but that's okay. I actually think that they might have They might have done 3 sets of leaves on that middle one, because I can kind of see the bottom of something, but I'm not doing that. So I'm going to cut off, I'm going to trim this down because the Hey Friend, I think we're going to put it right about there, right? Just like that, I think. Or do I want to put it higher like that? Well, let's cut this down. I'm going to cut off, let's see, I'm going to cut off 1/2 inch. Okay, Lori? All right, so I have my trimmer off to the side. So I cut it off 1/2 inch. And let's see. Oh, here it is. I was looking for everything. So if we go back to this, oh, that is, see, I think it's wide enough, but I could have gone a little bit closer to the edges with those. But I think that's cute, right? And then they have a big bow on the right side. Let's see. And it's a double bow, so I'm going to take my twine and double it. And let's see. And double it, and then I'm going to make a bow. Just like that. Oops. Okay. And I don't know where my ribbon scissors are, but these scissors will cut twine. Not so much, not very good with, and they kind of have a messy bow, so I'll fix that later. But I think I like that. I might cut a little off the bottom, I think. Hang on. All right, so in case you are making this, it is 4, in the end it's 4 by 2 7/8. All right. Geez, I think we're done. This will be a quick video. I know I started late. Uh-oh, where is my adhesive? I know I say it, you guys, that my desk is always a mess. Well, I have some old adhesive. I don't know where maybe it's in the other room. Oh, I know, it is in the other room. All right. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that on that paper. Gorgeous. It's too bad. No. That is pretty though, isn't it? What do you think if I didn't do that? I don't think this shows up. Stick with the plan, Donna. I'm casing the catalog. This time I'm pretty close to what they've done. Oh, I did just notice that they have, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can point it out with my scissors. There's little white things. I don't know what those are. We'll have to decide what to use. All right, so I'm using the old snail because I don't know where my seal adhesive is. This is such a noisy one. Oops, 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 oops. So this is going to go centered, just like that. And then this one, I can't, I'm going to put it just flat. You could put it up if you wanted. And this is going to go centered, right about that, right? And then this, I guess we'll put this up on dimensionals. So, oh, UPS just went by. Oh, I wonder if I got a package. All right, so let's see. Oh, let me move that one into the middle. You guys all have big plans for Labor Day weekend? I don't have real big plans, but if you missed it at the beginning of this, I said that my brother and his daughter, my niece, are up for the week. Oh, you know what? I've got blue. It must be on my hand somewhere because I got blue on this card. All right, so that's going to go centered. So it's about as wide as our paper underneath. Like that. I cut enough white off, Lori. And I don't know why. See, they have the banner really wide, but I didn't do it that wide. I did a little one, so maybe my bow is going to be too big for this because they kind of have it behind it. I think I might have to like tone down my bow a little. Maybe I'll make it really a lot smaller. We'll go like that. Now this is going to go up on dimensionals also. So what I was saying was my brother is here with his daughter. They came to see my mother. He hasn't seen her since, oh gosh. Oh, thank you, Laurie. You like that I took. I knew I was going to cut it down. You knew it should be cut down too. But yeah, so he's up here from Virginia, and gosh, I haven't seen him in 3 years, so it was good to see them. Unfortunately, my nephew is in college, so he couldn't come with them. Geez, I don't know where to put this. I guess I'll put it because I want to see the top of those. So my nephew's in college, so he couldn't come. Now they have, it's a longer piece with the bow kind of behind. Uh-oh, somebody's knocking. So that's my text. But I'm going to put the bow like this. I'm going to make a shorter bow, so I need a glue dot. I'm going to close this ink because you know me and ink. You just see me finishing this and then dropping it. But that's our plan for the weekend, is we're going to go see my mom. We got permission for, they usually only let 2 people in at a time. But he's up here just for a couple days now, just for the weekend. And we got special permission since he's out of state and he hasn't seen her in a while. So we got special permission to go visit her. So I'm going to put this on the edge here, just like that. They have it hidden. I don't want it hidden though. I'm just going to arrange it a little. And then let's cut this down. I think because I cut it smaller, I could have done away with it being a double bow. But it's fine. Let me just, it's just a little tangled there. I wanted to fix that. This loop is there. All right. Now they use some white, what did they use? It looks like those white things, but I don't know if you, I think this is what they use, the Opal Rounds. But they almost look like they would get lost. Let's see. Because they're white. You know? What do you guys think? I mean, it does pick up the color underneath. I guess I'll use them. Yeah. But I like to put them in different spots. I don't have to follow what they did. But these are the Opal Rounds. These are nice because what you could do, of course I don't have any, hang on. Let me see. Let's see. I have a Just Jade marker. Oh my goodness. I pulled all my... Oh! I have them all in an elastic because I like to be able to, if I want to use green, because they sit on my shelf like this, because that way if I want to use green, I pull out the whole bunch and figure out which green I want to use. But it's good to keep them horizontal on your shelf when you're storing them. But see, I could color this. Oh, it looks like I colored this one down here before. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that was this. So let me try. This is the soft suede light. Oh, let me grab the dark. I thought I grabbed the dark. Not soft suede, Donna. Just Jade. Just Jade. Yeah. So you can color these like I'm doing right now. Just give them a little tint and then use them. Oh, don't run away. Let's see. I got a smudge right there, so I'm going to put one there. And do one up there. Uh-oh. Get out of there. You can't really see this white one. Let me get rid of that. Put it back on here, and I'll put... I don't know. Right there, I guess. Go back there. I think I'm going to take this one off because that just doesn't, very carefully so I don't rip the paper. Keep the glue on. I could save it for another time. And that's it. So there we have it. Hey, friend. Yeah, see, coloring those. So I use the Just Jade alcohol marker to color those Opal Rounds. So these are really, these are great to have in your craft box because like I just changed the color. So they've got that little sparkle. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like the iridescent. Let me hold it here for a second. Can you see the iridescent in them? So it gives off that pinky purpley I don't know. Let me see. I'm not sure it comes off on the camera. And this is one that was colored in, but yeah, I'm looking at my computer and I don't see the purple come through. But it's pinky, purple, green is coming through. But they're really pretty, and then you can color them with alcohol markers, so you can make them any color you want. So that is our card. That was kind of quick, huh? So that just gave you, if you decide to shop with me and get my card class to go, you'll have 4 designs. These are the other 4, right? That you will have the kit to make, and here's a 5th one that you can make on your own. So you'll get the kits to make. We have one in Flirty Flamingo, one in the Just Jade, one in the Bumblebee, and then one in the Navy. I love a navy look. Isn't that pretty? I like those little flowers. So that is my spiel about my class. So if you would like to shop with me, oh, I got a thumbs up. Thank you. If you'd like to shop with me, earn me some points, I want to go on that cruise. It's a cruise to the Western, I don't know whether you say Caribbean or Caribbean. I don't know. I say Caribbean, Western Caribbean cruise. And I've never been on a cruise before. I mean, I've been on the booze cruise out of Boston, but and on those, duck boats. But that's about as close to a cruise as I've gotten. So I would love to earn this. So if you shop with me between now and September 10th, you will get a card class to go, and you'll get all the supplies, the ribbon, the twine. I've even tied some of the bows. I'll punch out these little stems for you, and because I'll show you, that is with this, it makes cute little stems. It's best to do it upside down so you can make sure if you're using a skinny piece. So you could put this in like this, right, and get your stems out, and add them to your card like I did there. And then if you wanted to, let's say you wanted to put a border across your page, you would just line this up. Let me see if I can do this. See how they have the actual design on here? Let me do it on this. No, I guess I'll do it on this side. So you line those up, right? Like right there. You want to get it exact. And then you punch again. And this might be a little off. It just shifted as I did it because I'm doing it up in the air. And then you would create this little border. Let me put it down so you can see it better. But at the same time, you get all these little punches. So you could if we wanted to, stick a couple here and there. But I'm done with that card. So anyway, that's what this border punch does. So if you're not familiar with my card class, I also give you written instructions, written and printed instructions, and I do a video showing you how to put the cards together. And the path to the video will be on the written instructions. So it'll come in a nice little pack. And I just shipped out the last class with Sunny Sentiments, and I just shipped that out. Today's Friday. I think I went to the post. I've lost track of time. I think I went to the post office yesterday. So if any of you shopped with me the latter part of August, the second half of August, you will be getting your Sunny Sentiment card class to go very shortly. So thank you for watching. That's all I have for you today. This is my new host code from the 1st through the 10th. Let's see, the code is, 326 CN6SX. Oh, thank you, Laurie. She says the card kits are awesome. I'm glad you like them. I really like doing the card class. And I am doing a card class, an in-person card class if you're local. I'm doing it here in Andover. And it went advertised on my email. I think I advertised it on Facebook also. But if you're local to Andover, it is a class, and we're making 4 different cards. It's the same type of thing, 8 cards. But when it's an in-person class, I don't stick with one stamp set like this one, which I should put this out in Symmetry. When we do an in-person class, I can use more than one stamp set. So I think we're using 4 or 5 for the class in person. And again, if you're in the Fitchburg area, I will be at Great Wolf Lodge for Ready Set Crops Scrapbook Week. I'll be vending there from September 10th through the 12th. So you can come by and visit my booth at the event. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions. My email is donnasingleton33@yahoo.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys. Have a great Labor Day weekend.